Welcome back on my silver and gold stockpilers slash collectors. So today we are going to be going over retirement, guys. Retirement. Something that we've thought about in the past, but not really in depth. So I really want to try to dive a little bit in it. So what happens for us? How are we going to stockpile in retirement, for retirement? In case SHTF does not happen, sad face, or not. I do got some bills I'll be bringing out as well. So retirement, guys, man, you know that we've been stockpiling silver and gold as a forced savings account, and I have heard already how some people plan to use silver and gold as a retirement. I have heard people put like 20% down, 25% of every paycheck towards the silver and gold, and they're gonna use it as retirement. Heard people put 10% of their net worth into the metals, 20%. A lot of smart people have been talking about it, smarter than me when it comes to the metals. I'm just a stockpiler. I'm just a regular guy with a near solid serial number on his $100 bill, full pay. Got us from Silver Oceans. Thank you, buddy. So retirement, if I'm going to actually use the metals in retirement, how much do I think I should get, guys? How much do we think we should accumulate for the time being? I do have a long way to retire, guys. I feel like I have a pretty long way. So we got about at least 30 years, probably. At least 30 years to retire. But in retirement, how much silver and gold do I think we'll probably need if I'm going to use it for retirement? I've heard people saying 1 ounce of gold a month, guys. 1 ounce of gold a month. And I tried calculating that. That's like, say on average, say right now the price is $5,000, right? So if you liquidate $5,000, that's 1 ounce of gold a month. How many years can you actually survive, right? I know people aren't trying to only use silver and gold by itself. They're probably using other stuff to go along with it, like their 401k, their pensions, if they have some, and stuff like that. But say somebody didn't have all that. Say somebody only had silver and gold. Oh, look at some of the other. I think I have other stands. How much do I think we would need if we're going off that $5,000 mark? 5,000 times 12. Let me break that calculator out, guys. We're gonna do some calculations real quick. 5,000. I'm all winging it. 5,000 times 12. That's 60,000. If you plan on using 1 ounce of gold a month, you'll need 60,000. So 12 ounces of gold at today's prices will last you a year. 12 ounces of gold a year, and that'll be $60,000. That is so wild, just to last 1 year. I mean, yeah, just looking at that number, you're definitely gonna need to probably invest in something that'll make a little bit more money on the side, like your 401k or something else, because that's it. Just looking at it, I'm not even going deep down into it. I'm only looking at 1 year, and that is not having it. Like, imagine how long does it take the average person to even save 60 grand, 12 ounces of gold. Like, you'll probably be able to save like maybe 3 years. You probably have to save up for 3 years just to live 1 year if you're just going up by those numbers. And so that probably makes me think, instead of just strictly using silver and gold for retirement, I guess the main focus, you're probably gonna have to pay off all your bills first. For me, which was pretty much what I've been doing. I've paid off every bill except for my mortgage. So looking at these numbers, it tells me that I need to have my mortgage paid off before I retire, or else it won't make no sense at all to retire at all. That's just what I'm seeing right now, just from that first initial number, because you know, your boy do not got no 12 ounces of gold. And I don't think I can rely on that number. So yeah, so I already paid off everything. Now, how are we gonna pay off the house, guys? Probably gonna have to rent out this house. I think I'm getting another house, honestly. So I guess the goal is to rent out this house, and we'll have to try to get some more income, guys. Gets a little bit more income coming in. Check this out. This is a repeater note that we got off of Silver Oceans as well. It's 1157. Nice repeater note. And this is off of his personal collection too. So he never did, I think he said he never did bills yet on one of his auctions. So we picked up that hundo, that, and this. Oh my. Check this out. Talking about being a collector. 1994, that is my birth year, of course. That's why I got this. 777s. Yeah, it's already looking like a collector's vibe. I guarantee I'll probably pay him more money for this $1 bill than most of the other people that he'll run into. That's why I kind of Taco's like, buy it now, but then he had it like on a thing where it was selling for this price and then it drops. I kind of really felt like nobody was gonna buy it, so I just wait till he did the last number and I picked it up. But honestly, I probably could give you $1,000 for this and whatever. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, that's awesome. 1994. That is my birth year with the 777. Of course, we are in the U.S. Those are lucky for here. Man, and this right here is going to be... I'll probably have this longer than any of my silver to gold, honestly. To be honest with you. Because if I ever have to give away my silver to gold to my kids... this probably gonna be staying with me. All right, so retirement, guys. I guess we only got up to we only dug the surface, and it looks like it's a no-go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get some more income streams coming in besides that. Like I said, we're probably gonna have to do sad face. Probably gonna have to pay off everything. That's probably gonna be the first and foremost. I was already working on that, but just to dig in the surface of retirement, that's gonna have to happen. Pay off all the debt. So we're trying to go into retirement debt free, 100%. The only thing that we're probably gonna be paying is like water, food, and all that, and then I guess we'll calculate it from there. Silver and gold, if we're gonna use it as a forced savings account. Check this out, guys. I just did a repour. Man, oh man. Look at that silver shuriken. I haven't marked it yet, but it's coming in at 4 OZT, guys. That's where I put the spew. Like I was like, not spruce pang, it's spew. Okay, spew. Thanks for correcting me, brother. Or else I would have said it for the next 10 years. But I got the spew. Took off right here. I could sand it down. I don't really have a lot of tools, as you guys can see. I kind of just got like the bare bones to start pouring silver. So I could like get a Dremel and stuff, get the little bitty out there. But man, I think that inside circle came out pretty nice compared to my knuckles. As you guys can see, I've had a little bit of problems with knuckles, but I think it has to do with the piece itself. Maybe it had a little catch already. But I gotta get a Dremel out, guys. Gotta get a Dremel out. Man, ain't that look awesome? Man, silver coming in clutch. Silver's coming in clutch. Well, we're supposed to talk about retirement paying. Talk about retirement. How much silver and gold do you need for retirement? You need a lot, brother. I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to keep stockpiling, guys, because the numbers is looking pretty brim, looking like we're gonna have to stockpile for a long time. So we'll just keep doing the do, and we'll probably have to get some income from other streams, because I think just busting our butt with OTOT, honestly, we could do it. It'll be hard work. We could do it, but yeah, we're gonna need a little oomph. We're gonna need a little extra side cash, cause just our working by ourselves like that, I don't think we'll be able to hit good retirement numbers. We'll probably could pay off all the house bill and all that, and live like a, honestly, if you could live, if I how I see it is, if you could live with no house payment, right? Besides, I guess your property tax. But if you have everything paid off and you're making money, and all you have to do is like, okay, just buy a fucking or uh, demonetize. You could buy a chicken, or buy your food and then pay your light bill, power bill, water bill, whatever, like that. But you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to pay for a car note. Pretty much all that extra big bills, you only have to worry about the little ones, like a cell phone kind of thing. Not paying the cell phone off. Make sure I would suggest to pay it off. But just like the bill itself, to keep it on. I think as long as we can get to that picture, we should be fine. And then the gold and silver will probably help out a little bit more, guys, on that stream. But then, yep, we're probably going to have to do our little 401k, get income from that. We'll probably have to rent the house out, get income from that. There's this nice little property, man. I don't know. I got some stuff in the works. I've been seeing some people, they buy like these duplexes, and I always wanted to buy like a quadruplex and rent out like the four spots, like rent it all out. I always wanted to do stuff like that. Just kind of been like in the back burner. But we still got plans. We gotta. I guess we got 30 years to figure it out. A little more, 35 years to figure it out. But the sooner the better, and then hopefully I'll have my house paid off. I guess if I could have my house paid off, so I'm 30. I'm about to be 32 in April 8th. If you guys probably seen this already, 1994. So I'm about to be 32, I believe, and hopefully I could have my house paid off by at least 38, maybe 6 years. What you guys think? Is that too much? It did a little too much. Before I'm 40, how about that? Before I'm 40, I always had big goals. Like by the time I'm 25, I want to have two cars and a house. I've had two cars, brand new cars and a house by the time I was like 24, 25. And this is my second house. Both my cars are paid off. I actually had four cars. My cars are all paid off, and then my house is not paid off right now. I sold my other house, which I probably should have rented out, but I didn't. I should have. Coulda, woulda. It was kind of like a lot of work for me, and it was another state, so that's probably why I didn't rent it out. I didn't want to have properties across states and stuff, state lines. But this one we're probably gonna keep, since we're planning on staying in Texas for a minute. And I don't know how much financial advice I just gave out, but it's not no financial advice channel. It's a stockpiling channel. I'm just telling y'all what I'm about to be trying to do for my little situation. Just dig the mind a little bit of a stockpiler, just in case, SHTF don't happen. Now, what are we gonna do, Pang? We're gonna be prepped. Yeah, we got food, we got all this, but we have to live with the rest of these citizens for the rest of life. We got to prepare for that, of course. We always got to prepare, guys. Keep them preps up, keep them stockpiles growing, and put just a little bit of common sense. Just leave a little bit of common sense on the table, And thanks everybody for watching my I got a couple pickups. I did do a silver pour video, which was a fail, but then we redid it. Awesome. silver shuriken, another one to add to the stockpile. I did a poll, and a lot of people said they wanted this pour, so this is our pour right here. And I'll probably do another poll to see what you guys want to see next. What you guys think? This is a 4-ounce pour, guys. 4-ounce pour silver shuriken. Right there. Nice. Thank you guys for tuning in. Man, look at these pores. My pores are populating, guys. I think I got some cool designs going already. Move out the way, Morgans. I didn't design you. Look at that. We got some cool stuff. I probably do need to redo this one. Just to get the one without a base. I could just chop it off, but I don't know. I haven't stamped it yet, but it's a 9.1 ounce. Well, a lot of people are like, bang, just leave it on the base, on the spew, not the spruce, spew. But I do want one that's not on there. I don't know. Let's keep that there for now. But these are probably my best ones. I have got a couple more. I am gonna do an auction coming up because I only got one more paycheck for my full year, and then I'm gonna do an auction. If you guys want to buy any of my pours, let me know. Let me know. These are all 3.9s, fine silver, or 4.9s. Well, they're probably mostly marked all 3.9s anyway. But this is what I got so far with a couple other stuff I'm gonna be selling. I'll be putting up some of my bills in the auction. I don't even know how to do the auction completely yet. I'm just gonna wing it, see whoever shows up, and I'll let you guys know in advance when that date's gonna be. Probably be in March sometime. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in again. And if you're new to the channel, you want to follow the rest of our journey, see our 1-year goal of stockpiling silver and gold, make sure you hit that notifications button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.